Do you think 2021 is going to be a big year for Dillon Danis? Do you reckon you're going to see Jake Paul versus Dillon Danis?
Ugh. For everyone who's listening to this on the audio version right now, I am groaning and slumping in my chair right now. I just... Fucking hell. Like, he's a troll. Jake's a troll. But, mate, you know, deep down in our Lennox state, if you put fucking Dillon Danis in a cage against you, he will just go for that takedown and he will fuck you into that cage. He will fuck you into the ground. But if it was a boxing match... Jake's got a chance. Okay,
He's got to punch his chance.
He's got a good chance. Yeah. He trains hard. All right, he can fight. Okay, he's got some decent jabs. You know, he's got some rights. Okay, he threw some good punches against Nate. Okay, but you still have not fought a legitimate fighter. Okay?
A legitimate martial artist.
Yeah, a legitimate martial artist. Like, come on. Dillon Danis has fought in Bellator, you know what I mean? He's fought in other promotions. Okay, he may not have the best hands in the world, but he's still ahead of Jake. And if you think he is going to get a fight against Conor McGregor, you are dreaming.
It's not going to happen.
It is not going to happen. Like,
I'm glad Conor didn't even entertain
the crowd. You just want clout. Go on.
I'm glad Conor didn't entertain it.
Oh, I know. If I was Conor's mate, I say, mate, do not give this kid attention. Do not give this.
It's exactly what he wants.
Yeah, it's exactly what he wants. Yes, correct.
That thing on Food Truck Diaries was 100% set up by Brendan Schaub.
Yeah.
He has Logan Paul on the previous week. He lets Logan and Jake know, hey, I've got Dillon Danis on, and we're actually going to be doing this food truck.
Yeah, at this time, on this location.
Brendan totally knew. You know what? I give him benefit of the doubt. Maybe he wasn't in on it, but he definitely gave Logan information.
Yeah.
He gave one of the Paul brothers lots of information. I don't think... I heard speculation, like Michael Bisping was saying, do you reckon... I reckon Dillon Danis staged that. I reckon he knew. I don't think Dillon Danis knew that it was going to happen. But... I thought it was funny that Dillon Danis was getting like toilet paper and water bombs thrown at him, right? And I thought it was funny, but what I thought was really silly was Jake Paul calling him a pussy and then flying away in his truck, in his ute. You know what I mean? Like, mate, if that's the case, go step out and have a scrap with him.
That's a cowardice thing to do as well. Throw water bombs.
Have a scrap with them and put it on YouTube.
In the street. There you go. They put it up on TMZ.
Yeah, do it.
Fucking like you don't.
Sets up the fight well. Street fight, then boxing fight. Do it.
You know, let them. If they really want to fight that bad, fuck the crowd. Just do it in your backyard. You know what I mean? Jake Paul could have that many people in his fucking mansion right now doing it. You know. Here's the second thing. Jake Paul. No, your dog does not have more followers than Dustin Poirier. I checked. Okay.
Why did you check?
Because I'm like, fuck off. I said that is true.
But that's why he did that. So you would look, because he's a troll.
Yeah, no, but like, fucking, hold on. Here's why, dude. This was at the time of recording, so maybe it was different then. So I don't know, maybe it might be different now. But I'm pulling up on my Instagram. Okay, Dustin Poirier. He has, waiting for the screen to load. I swear it was 1.6 million last time I checked. He's got 1.8 million, okay? 1.8 million, all right? And then...
It's gone up in 200,000. What the fuck? That's mad.
Jake Paul's Instagram video, by the way, is Instagram story is actually Dillon Danis getting hit by a water balloon. And
he changed his profile picture to him getting hit with
a water balloon. And then he's only... Oh, that's interesting. Last time I saw the Jake Paul, video that he was calling out, what's it called? Jake Paul was calling out Conor McGregor. He put his dog's Instagram in the post, but he's taken it out of the post. So I think...
Yeah, there you go.
Interesting. I can't remember what Jake Paul's dog's name. He isn't even out, but I know for sure.
Who gives a shit?
His dog ain't got fucking more followers than us. So back your shit up, son. I don't know. Maybe it changed by the time recording, but shut up, mate. Come on. Like, when you actually say, we're trying to insult a fighter who punches people in the head, kicks people and checks them out for a living, be like, oh, I got more followers than you. What, you think that makes them better? Like,
The followers thing was weird, and it's almost like, do you only care about like clout and followers? Is that like a dollar sign in your mind or a value? You know what? Let's say this fight does happen against Jake Paul and Dillon Danis, right? Would you pay for it?
Yeah, of course. you know what I'd do?
I wouldn't pay for it. I'd go to the pub and have a watch and have a beer watching it. Yeah.
I mean, I watched the shit out of it. Come on, you got two big smack talkers and you go up against each other. Of course, I would pay for it. But the fuck, man, like.
Everybody hates Jake Paul and everyone hates Dillon Danis.
Yeah.
That's what's funny. Like they're both. Everyone hates them especially on Twitter.
Yeah, and they feed off that. You know what I mean?
They do feed off that, and I think they can definitely get a big paycheck in that for
Okay, but like if it was a boxing match, I'm like, okay, Dillon, fucking come on. But if it was in a grappling match, I'm like, no chance that Jake's gonna beat.
We know Jake's got wrestling experience, but it's high school wrestling experience versus world caliber Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Even if you did take him down, he'd submit you easily.
The guy who rolls with the inventors of Brazilian jiu-jitsu, he rolls with the Gracies. Come on, man. What do you think? What do you think is gonna happen? Like, Dillon Danis is probably just gonna choke him out, and then he's gonna boast about it for weeks. Oh, by the way, Dillon Danis changed his Instagram picture to a picture of him and Tanner together, which is Jake Paul's ex-wife. And then Jake Paul FaceTimes Dillon's girlfriend and captions it, can't wait to see you.
But I saw that Dillon Danis did a podcast and he said, we're not even dating.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the other thing I got to say real quick. Like, I have more respect now for Conor McGregor that he's not giving him any attention, because the fact that he is calling out his wife, you know what I mean? No, is his fiance now?
His wife now.
His wife. He's calling out his wife.
It's pretty gross.
If someone I say, leave family out of it. I feel like Michael Chase. Don't you talk about my mama? Don't you talk about it. Like if somebody was, if I had a fiance and I was a world champion fighter, I'd be like, oh son, no, okay, you push my buttons.
But it showed that Jake was desperate.
Yeah.
To go there is a desperate move to make someone as fiery as Conor, like, get so angry that he's like, I'll fight you.
Yeah.
You know what? I could definitely see McGregor has a few fights and Jake Paul tries to re-stir this up by going there and being in the crowd, right? Or trying to start some shit or does something like that.
Yeah. I
could definitely see Jake doing something stupid and trying to talk to Conor or something like that, and Conor just fucking smacks him.
Yeah.
Just full on smacks him. I would pay to see that 20-second clip.